Hello everyone, GP here with another presence tapping video. Of late, these are actually the only new videos I've been creating. I'm finding them to be very effective and very helpful. As I'm talking here, take a couple of nice deep breaths. Just relax, bring attention into the body. You won't need to say anything. You won't have to repeat what I've said. Just close your eyes and start tapping. And those of you who have a meditation practice, just 5 minutes of presence tapping before you actually begin your meditation is extremely helpful in bringing yourself down into that space. And maybe you've tried to meditate and just haven't been able to do it. The mind's just too busy. You almost can't sit still. It's almost torturous. A lot of people it is. It's very busy lives and busy minds. So this is a wonderful alternative that I suggest. I've had several people tell me that this has become their practice, their morning and in some cases evening practice. And it does open the door for deeper meditations. Now there's a very natural thing that happens as we're just letting the tapping speak to the body, and we're keeping our attention as best we can in the feelings of the body. Of course, thoughts do come, we get distracted, but it's just a little bit of effort to bring our attention back with the help of the Meridian tapping. So when your attention is in the body, your attention is in the now, it's in the present. And you'll experience the power of just now. Notice that your body isn't in the past or the future. It's not concerned about the next meal. It's simply a very this moment kind of thing. Am I hungry or am I not? Am I cold? Am I warm? Am I comfortable? It's constantly just monitoring the environment in real time and responding to just what is happening right now. It has no sense of the past, no sense of the future. Everything is right now. Even those deep wounds and traumas that are still influencing the present, it's because for the body, they're still right now. It's not a sense of the past, which is why we work with it right now, in this present moment. Now your mind, on the other hand, is never in the present moment. It's never in the now. So the idea that somebody tells you to be in the moment or stay in the now, we interpret that usually from the mind. Try to make the mind come into the now, but it can't. It is forever dredging up from the past or projecting into the future. So when a feeling comes up in the body. For the body, this feeling is right now. And your mind may jump in and go, oh, I know what that is. That came from, which is all memories. And the moment you do that, your attention has gone out of the present moment into the past, or anticipating the future, how to deal with it. There's a time for looking at the past, and there's a time for making plans and the like for the future. But it becomes habitual because the mind is forever restless. But the body knows how to rest if we let it. Notice that it's not the body that says, this feeling is no good, I don't want this, or I know what this is, it came from before. Every feeling is brand new to the body. It has no sense of history of the past. It's completely unique as far as the body is concerned. It lives perpetually in the now. So the more our attention lets go of the past and future of the mind and really feels the body in this moment, and then just notices how our minds want to create a history, right? To announce it as a memory or something from the past, but the body isn't doing that. It's right here, right now, just feeling the environment and responding. Just feeling and responding. Naturally, easily, perfectly, every time. So the more our attention rests here, the more we rest. And you may notice, just as we've been doing this now, bringing attention into the body and its feelings, the mind gets quieter. The idea that somehow you have to have some special technique to make the mind be quiet is really a mistake. I taught meditation for many years, and for the longest time thinking that somehow I was supposed to get my mind to stop. I finally recognized that no, I don't have to. Trying to get it stopped gives it so much energy and attention that it actually gets louder. But withdrawing my attention, stepping outside the stories, the past, the memories, the projections, I find this anchor point of my body. It isn't in the past or the future. It's right here. And right now. And the more my attention goes away from the story and the history and all of that, the more the attention moves inward towards this anchor point of the body, the less energy it gets. This is why in meditation, in so many forms of meditation, I think just about all of them, they start with simply paying attention to your breath. Taking some deep breaths, just like I did at the beginning of this presence tapping. Just breathe. Just breathe and feel the body. And you will notice there's a deeply seated habit in us to run into the past and future, to run into the mind. Right? This is just a choice, an intention to decide for part of your day, for moments in your day, that you're going to put the attention, this anchor point of the body, and just feel its presence. Just watch what it does. All the energy that runs through it, all the feelings and sensations, this constant motion. And let that gain your interest and attention. Even though there may not be a lot there, it's the giving of the attention to that which lives in the now that brings us into the experience of living in the now. Just take a moment and do that. And take a couple of deep breaths and let go of the tapping now. And when you're ready, you can just gently, slowly open your eyes. So, thank you for being with me on that. Thank you for enjoying your moment in the now and the quiet that is actually always present in the now. We just pay attention to it. Till next time, namaste.